Hi, this is Dean, and today we're going to do Long, Long Ago. And this is a practice video, which means that I'm going to do a lot of stopping and starting and doing a lot with the fourth finger today. Long, Long Ago is a song that uses long, short, short, long stroke. It's kind of like a really, really slow Jackrabbit Eats Carrots. But anyway, we should probably start out by warming up on that long, long stroke. So it's long, short, short, long on an open A string. Here we go. And on the last time, we will do a hop on the half note. You wouldn't know maybe if it's a half note or not, but at the end of this phrase, we hold the bow stroke an extra long amount. So it would be for a beat of 4. If we're making, in the music it's written as a quarter note, and I'm going to just say that those are the same as 2/8 notes. So I'm going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So everything is in kind of groups of 4 beats. So let's try this out. And then when we get to a half note, then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And just kind of bounce up on your heels, or on your balls of your feet. I think in karate they're called toe lifts. If I know from my daughter's taking karate, I think that's what they call that, a toe lift. Anyway, here we go. We're going to do just the bowing for the first part of Long, Long Ago. And it's long, short, short, long, short, short, long, short, short, long, hop. Here we go. All right. And whenever we have a half note, then we're going to do a little bit of a hop with our feet. All right. So the first part is many songs in this Suzuki Book 1 have a long note and then a shorter note, and they're the same pitch. Like we had 2 A's in a row, and then we're going to do 2 C sharps in a row. So anyway, here's the first phrase of it. And I'm not going to go through all of that. I'm assuming that you will be able to look on some music and see what those notes are. You're not doing it completely by ear. So let's just try playing that together, starting on A. Here we go. And now if you look, you can see that I have my second finger on the note C sharp, and you might be able to see that I'm actually hitting the D string with it, which means, you guessed it, we have a tunnel finger here so that I can play the open E string. Is there a reason for doing that? No, actually not. But I did it anyway because I'm so well trained. And so are you. You're so well trained to always do it that way in a song like this. And so what we're going to do next is we're going to put our fourth finger down. But you can see I'm leaving my second finger down already. So here I am with second finger C sharp. And then here's D, third finger, fourth finger E. So if you haven't started to use your fourth finger yet, then this won't make too much sense to you. You might want to use the open E string instead. But for many of my students, I do have them starting on the E string, I'm sorry, the fourth finger for the note E. All right, another thing you can do to get used to going from C sharp to E is play lightly row with your fourth finger like this. You know lightly row? So when you begin lightly row, you start out with your second finger down, even though that's not your first note that you play. And so we're just utilizing that strategy, except this time we're going to use our fourth finger. All right, enough chit-chat. Let's get on with things here. So we have, we were last seen with our second finger on C sharp. And now measure number 3, we're going to put our fourth finger down for E. So let's just try going from C sharp to E a few times. Okay. So let us now do the scale that happens after that. It goes E, D, C, B, C sharp actually. Here we go. All right, let's try it again. Second finger down. Fourth finger down. Here we go. All right, I believe that starts on a down bow. And then the next phrase is a sequence, another scale, except this scale now begins on a third finger D and ends on an A. So we just take the whole scale and we go down a step. So here it is on the D. Here I go. All right, so the two scales, C sharp to get your second finger in place, and now we have fourth finger, the E scale, and then the D scale. All right, there we have the whole first line. Let us try the whole first line together. Here we go. Keep your second finger down. I forgot to hop. Let's do it again so I'll remember to hop on those half notes. I got distracted by a bird outside. All right, here we are at the beginning again. Ready, go. All right, the second line now of the piece is the same as the first, except that we get to the A a little quicker. So instead of doing a hop here, we don't get to do a hop. We just go straight on to C sharp, B, and A. All right. So here we go. Here's the first, the second line. Here's where we are. Here we go. Ready, play. Hop, fourth finger. Second finger. Yeah, so we've eliminated the hop on that first finger B, and we've replaced the hop with a second finger and a first finger. Okay, let us do the first line, no, let's do the second line one more time. Here we go. Hop. Second finger. Okay, and now we have no fingers on the violin at the end of the second line, and then we put our second finger down and our fourth finger down. Why second finger? Because you were doing that. This is what the piece is all about, is to train your fingers. And we did it in line 1, so we're going to do it again in line 3, just for the heck of it. All right, so here we are with our, the next bunch of notes is a scale. And then we hop our first finger across and go to the note E, which is the first finger on the D string. Hey, don't we already know an E? We do, the open E string. So this is a relative of the open E string. Here's an E. We give them both the same letter name of E because they're so hard to tell apart. It's like they're camouflaged, right? I need to work on my octaves. Okay, so let us now do the hopping first finger. We go from the first finger on the A string to the first finger on the D string. Here we go. Hop. Okay, very nice. Let us now do the walking finger. It's not written in the book, I don't think, but I'm going to have you leave your first finger on the D string on the note E. And then we're going to put our third finger on the A string on the note D. Now this is a bit of a new maneuver. We've done this before on Song of the Wind. And we had to go to a lower string with our third finger. And now this is the first time when we go to a higher string. So there's going to be a little bit more of a gap between 1 and 3 than you would find if I played third finger on the same string as first. All right, so for now then, let's do a couple of those. We're going to do 2 E's and then a D. Here we go. Take your third finger off and do it again. Third finger off. Last time. Okay, and now we are going to walk our first finger off of the E and take it over onto the A string. We need to do it after we've put our third finger down on the A string though. So let's do this. Let's do tucka tucka stop stop. And I usually take my first finger off, or any finger, when I'm doing a walking finger with tucka tucka stop stop. Stop is my way of taking my first finger off. So off, off, off. Oop. I forgot to do that last note. All right, and now we are going to do 2 of each pitch. So it's going to be, and we'll take our first finger off on the second note of the D. Here we go. Last time. Okay, and with that we are now able to do the whole third line. The first 2 measures are the same as the second 2 measures, so we're good. So here is the third line, starting on your, getting your second finger ready, and then putting your fourth finger down. So here we are on the third line, ready, play. Hop your finger, walk. We added those last notes, the all right, let's try that again. Second finger down, fourth finger down, here we go. third finger. One more time. Hop, third finger. There you have it. The second time around is a little more of an echo. In other words, da 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 da, and then quietly the second time. Da 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 da. All right, at this point in time we are at about nearly 16 minutes, and now we are going to actually play Long, Long Ago. And maybe we should try playing it twice. I think there's enough time for that. All right, here we are at the beginning of the piece. Ready, play. Keep your second finger down. Hop. 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 Second finger. Rest and a circle bow. Hop. Third finger. Little echo. Second finger. There we go. Let's try it one more time. From the beginning. Ready, play. Circle bow. There we go. Long, long ago. See you later.